Go next to Mylon in Chelsea. Good evening.
Good evening, Nigel. How are you?
I'm very well. What do you make of Mr. Corbyn?
Well, personally, I think you said it yourself, really. You hit the nail on the head. Donald Trump, Brexit, and all the rest of what else is going on.
Yep.
So I don't see no reason for him not to be the next leader, next Prime Minister, really, the way things are going at the moment in England.
Well,
with the Brexit you're talking about, I reckon it was a good thing. I voted for Brexit, and obviously from my company as well, I'm sure a lot of other people did. But in a sense, whether Jeremy Corbyn is going to be a good leader, I reckon he'll be a fantastic leader for the country.
do you really? I mean,
Yep.
okay.
I know I'm contradicting myself, but that's just my personal view, really.
Well, I mean, look, there are plenty of people out there who want a Labour government and who supported Brexit too. You're absolutely right about that. But wasn't Corbyn's position himself a bit odd on this? Because he'd been against the European Union for over 30 years as a backbencher and then stood as a Labour leader saying we should vote Remain. Wasn't that a bit odd?
It is a bit odd, but that's what politics is all about. You've been in it for years, and you have to take one. Personally, I think he got pressured into saying they want to obviously remain and stay, and it'd be better for the people, and having open borders, and as you said, an international citizenship would be ideal. I don't really believe he meant any of that. Me personally, I don't really believe he meant any of that. I know,
but isn't that odd, man? Isn't that strange? We're told Corbyn could be... It's weird, isn't it, really? Because we're told that Theresa May backed the Remain side, but was really a leaver, and that means she's great as Prime Minister. And now you're telling me that Corbyn didn't really mean what he said in the referendum, because actually he'd been against the EU for his whole career. I mean, all I would say to you is, don't the victories of Trump and people like that, don't they suggest to you that perhaps what we want are leaders who say what they really think?
of course we do, but that's politics for you. You should know that by now. I know how politics works. I've been in politics for the last 42 years.
Yeah.
But the situation still remains. We don't really know what's going to happen in March, do we? With this Brexit deal, do we? We don't.
No, we don't. Well, Milo, the one thing 2016 has taught us, and you agree with me on this, is predicting the future in this game of politics is a very dangerous thing. You may be right. I don't think you are. We'll see. More of your calls coming up on this soon. The Unite leader, Len McCluskey, has suggested that if the opinion polls are still awful in 2019, that Corbyn may have to stand aside as leader. Do you think McCluskey's right, or that Corbyn is the right man for the job? What does Labour need to do? I'm Nigel Farage, here on LBC, and the time is 10:45.
This is LBC. Write your cars already.